Hello my fellow gamers, Geek Gaming, and welcome back once again to another episode from the Modern World Modsauce 2 server. Yeah, this is now episode 7, and yes, you can see this area still is just a mess like you wouldn't believe. I've got loads of stuff just piled anywhere and everywhere. The only thing I actually know where stuff is are the ores which already been done, and also the ores which I'm currently in the process of smelting, which I just need to get or grinded down, which is just in case I need to get smelted. And then there's the ores which I'm currently smelting down. So yeah, tons of bloody stuff to do. And lucky enough, I have these fancy caches now, collecting all the fancy goodies though. That's from down here. That in itself is a bloody mammoth task in and a half, because each layer that I do, bear in mind that I am using the hammer, which is doing 3x3, so each time I go out, it is gradually taking longer and longer to do. And the point that I don't think about is when I get near enough to the end of this. That in itself is just going to be an absolute ball. Like, I dread to think how long that's going to take. Maybe about an hour just to do two quarters or something like that. That I ain't thinking about. Anyways, what's been going on since you last saw me? Well, firstly, the pack has been updated and we have a brand new bloody mod in the pack. It is blue power. Yeah, basically like, you know, like Project Red, but the cables are blue. So yeah, we got rid of the red alloy, but that's only needed for a few other recipes, though I think we may be able to use the red wire for certain things. But it's basically the same sort of stuff as Project Red, so that in itself, it's awesome, which means we can actually go and create some of our mental automation things, like, you know, for the likes of Botania and stuff. And speaking of Botania, that's what we're doing. We are freaking messing with Botania today. I am so excited about this. We've already just set up what we have at the moment, and also got our first few pure daisies, turning our living rock and making our living rock and living wood. I'm pointing at the wrong thing as I was telling them. And what the hell is Robbie going on about? Someone else might. 2 stacks. What's he saying? Who wants to earn a stack of Nether Stars? I would, but I'm kind of just too busy because I really want to get this thing up and running. And speaking of running, we need to improve the mana production here, because the idea is we do want everything down in the depths in our base. And I did set some of the things up, like all these Dayblooms and also the Nightshades down there, but the bloody things didn't work. They weren't producing the mana that we were wanting. So yeah, we kind of had to come out here. So we need to come up with a little different source of production that we can use down there. There is a few that we've actually had a look at, you know, such as the Ender Flames. That's one thing we did use on the Modsauce 1, and also when it was changed over to Magic. Basically, you feed it any sort of fuel, coal, charcoal, anything like that, and it gives a really good amount of mana. We've also got this one, which basically eats TNT. That one may be for later. We've also got like the glow maniness. This one eats any type of food. We could actually make kegs. That's something like Direwolf has actually done on his Let's Play, so that might be something we have to try and touch upon. But the one we wanted to do is this one, the hydrogenous flower. This thing basically just eats water, and if we just set it up around a 3x3 water source, like as you can see here, it will continuously eat the water, producing mana. So that in essence, we will not have to feed it anything. And how do we make these? Well, fairly cheap. We just need cyan, which is free. We need 1 blue mana, blue mana petal, blue mana, so 3 cyan, 2 blue and 1 pink. Lucky enough, I have my fancy little bag on me, so whoo! Right, so we need 1 blue, we need 2 cyan and 1 pink, though to be honest, we're going to need a good few more, so I think we're just going to make as many as we can get our hands on. So 8 of them, 60 I think of these, and probably about 4, I think 5 should do with those. Right, let me just make these petals. 1, 2, I'll get the cyan. Oh no, they're the bloody wrong ones. I didn't want light blue, I wanted cyan. Right, where's the cyan? Oh, just there. So 16 of those. Throw them in here like so. Awesome. Right, this is gonna be pretty fun, and I need to get everything bloody organised. This is awful. Right, go like that, go like that. So more, medium and less. Cool. Right, just do that. For that. Okay, we need also that down here in case we need to sleep all very suddenly. Because out here, dangerous as bloody hell. Right, just fill 2 of these up. Awesome. Right, first things first, let's create our first one. So, 1, 2, 3. Do like that. Do like that. And we need some bloody seeds. Go like that. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think I've got something wrong here. Let me just double check a minute. So how much of a derp actually am I? Quite a bit, to be honest, because in this, I didn't see, if we happen to just look closer, you can see the difference. Mystical Cyan and then Cyan Mana Petal. That's the reason why the things weren't working, because these things, you have to throw the petals in the pool to actually get an enhanced version of it. So, yeah, that in itself is a bloody pain. So I think we're just going to throw them in there. And how many more of these? I think we just need about 8 of them. So, like so. And I think that should do it. So we can actually go ahead and make it. How much mana do we use? Hardly anything. So, in itself, that's not too bad. So, let's do it properly now. So, 2 Cyan, 1 blue, 1 pink, 1 mana, and then another mana. Then throw our seed in. Hello. 1 hydrogenous flower. Awesome. Right, all we got now is another, let's just make 4 of them. Right, seeing we had 8 of the mana petals of the blue and the also cyan, I just thought, I might as well just make 8 and see them there, and then it'll clear up some inventory space. So as you can see, look at this, 8 hydrogenous petals. So these are mental, and I can't wait to bloody use them. So all we got to do now is create a little water source. This in itself is going to be fun, right? Just grab my other bucket, so we might as well just fill them both at the same time. 1, 2, and I think we'll probably just set up a very small 2x2 one just here. Even though we should really do a 3x3 just to show you, but I think 2x2 should suffice just for the time being. So in essence, all you have to do, we have to put them alongside the water source, just in these corners, but just imagine it 3x3 for obvious reasons. And I need some bloody dirt. How? That I was not expecting. Right, I think we're just going to do it down here because, as you saw, that is not exactly the safest surface to be actually, how could I put bluntly, be standing on. Because one false move, I'm going to be falling into that ravine, into the lava. So basically, as you can see, this is the 3x3 pattern. Put our hydrogenous in here, like so. And theoretically, they should start to soak up water sources. So let me just check with that. As you can see, yep, it's doing a lot in terms of collecting mana. So in essence, that I'm really happy with this. But we want to go one step further, because what we want to do is actually stack them one by one. And to do that, we have to do something else to these, and that is to turn it into a floating hydrogenous flower. And to do that, all we have to do is to make one of these, basically a floating black flower. And for that, we just need any type of flower. I think just a black one. And then we also have to make a pasture seed. And for that, all we have to do is cut some grass. Lucky enough, we have some shears. Only problem is, I need to go and find some grass. I think there is some in the nearby swamp lagoon area nearby. I would check on my map, but if we're down here, as you can see, it doesn't exactly show much. It just shows all the random caves and mobs that always try to attack me, which is always bloody annoying. Right, I think we're just going to go off and get that grass, and I'll be right back. Right, that's the grass we've got. We've got a little bit more than we actually need, but hey, we've got some for the future if we ever do need any. So, on the plus side, cool. Right, what we got to do now is to make the fancy ones. So, how do we make it? So, it's just a case of we firstly have to make these pasture seeds, which in itself, you throw grass into the mana pool. Ah, okay, that's fine. I thought you had to put it with the grass and stuff, or should we say the dirt. So get that. Let's just say we only need 4 of them, like so. Throw it in there. Voila. We've got some really cool things that I really want to do with this later on. Really can't wait to do that. Anyways, once that's made, now it's just a case we need some dirt. Thankfully we have something there. And my phone just happened to go off because someone is streaming. Right, I have to check out that stream later on. So do that. Now just a case of pick any type of 4 flowers we want. Thankfully one that's we've got a lot of. So for the red ones, throw it in there. Now, okay, I was expecting that to work. I'm a little bit stunned by that. Should it have worked or something? Let me just double check that. We got grey, yellow, like that. Glimmering. I'm a bit stunned. Should that have been like a normal table or something? Really? I'm always having problems trying to work out exactly how all these bloody things work. Okay, do they have to be on this particular side? I thought it was just a complete shapeless bloody pattern. Do that. No! 2 seconds. Yep, there's me not reading the recipes properly. If you can happen to look, it says glimmering white flower and then also mystical. Obviously, just ignore the colour type. It requires bloody glowstone. And I, as far as I'm aware, do not have any. And we haven't even lit in the nether portal yet. I'm too scared to go there. Right, I might have to go to the nether. Oh my god, that's going to be fun. Then it's just a case of where am I going to end up when we do leave. Oh boy, this in itself is going to be fun. Right. Like that. Right, I'm thinking we might have to make a silk touch pickaxe or something. Because I know pigmen don't like it when you mine ores, but I'm not sure what they're going to be like when you're mining glowstone. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, where the hell are we going to end up? This is going to be the fun part. Please, nowhere bad. I know for a fact we're not going to end up back at our base, so... Right, I need to be careful, make sure no pigmen really want to try and kill me. What the hell are those things? Right, sorry about that. I happened to press the Windows button on my keyboard, which kind of took me out of full screen mode. So, yeah, I need to make sure that doesn't happen again. Right, we need to make sure we know where we're freaking going out. So, let's just quickly do that, and hopefully we won't get lost. Change the colour to something we can see. Right, let the hunt for glowstone begin. This might not end well. Perfect. Now, the moment of truth. Are these bloody pigmen going to kill me when I try and mine some of this glowstone? That in itself is going to be fun. But I need to get some of this netherrack anyway, just to help for the lava production for our smeltery. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we want to go over there just ever so carefully. And I just need to make sure I can remember where we're going back. That in itself is going to be fun. Right, moment of truth. Oh, thank Christ for that. Right, we can actually mine now. Right, that's the glowstone got. Now, where are we going to head back? Where are we going to end up, should we say? This is going to be the fun part. I'd probably say in Robbie's base. Okay, no, we're at Pav's. Fancy it? Okay, I need to make sure my portal doesn't come out here. Oh, what am I saying boo for? That's... Boo. Right, I need to get rid of that freaking waypoint. That one shouldn't be there. Right, remove that. Right, let's go back. Oh boy, right. So luckily enough, not too far. Damn zombies, go away. Not interested. Right, where the hell are we going now? Cannot remember. Pav's base, Thingy's base, Hosers. Home. Oh, it's not far. Right, here we go. Now it's just a case of do that. Thankfully we only need 4 of them. So I'll do that. Now we have 1 glimmering red flower. Now it's just a case, add that onto here. We create this 1 floating red flower. And can we oh, thankfully we can stack them. So basically this is what these things look like. Do that. And they're floating. And look how cool they look. Though we haven't finished yet. Right, we need to destroy that. And we got it back, thank God for that. So just place that there, take back our soil, put down the hydrangeas, and voila, we now have some floating hydrangeas. Oh my God. That is cool. And the freaking, and as you can kind of gather, the lights up because they're glimmering, so I'm really happy with that. We just need to make a good few more of them. No idea how many we need to make, but we probably need to make quite a few. Right, what we're gonna do? We need a little spot. Should we say need a decent spot so we can put everything up. But for the time being, we are just gonna stick with, you know, the simple one pool for one set of hydrageners. Just keep us happy. That way, we should hopefully get a really good amount of mana just from them. So that in itself is going to be fun. So once we've done that and got all the mana we need, then it's just a case of trying to decide what we want to do in the fancy book. And there's tons of stuff that we can make, and I know there definitely is some stuff we do need, like some baubles and stuff. Because I know one of them is like this one here, this pyroclast pendant. This basically stops you from how can I put bluntly, if you go in fire, you come out of it, you instantaneously extinguish. So that in itself is pretty fun, pretty cheap in itself as well. There is also one that helps you breathe underwater. I have no idea which one that one is. Band of Aura. Is it this one here? Swim like fish while I cut the wearer is bestowed with the ability to accelerate at decent speed while underwater. This gives the wearer a good sight underwater, and if mana is present, at the cost of some of it. So they're definitely two things we are going to have to make. But first things first, like I said, we need the mana production fully up and running. Right, it's now the next day, and look at this. We have an absolute bucket load of mana. This is just amazing. Thank you for the spot loaders, Robert. They worked absolutely wonders last night, so we can actually go ahead and make all the things we've been wanting now. So, woo, awesome. Right, so the things that we want, just to remind you, are obviously this pyroclast pendant, this little ring of chlorodata, basically the one that allows you to breathe on the water. This one puts you out if you happen to walk into fire. We also happen to want this brewery, and also this alchemizing with mana. Basically, very simply, brewing stands, more living rock, gold, and you create this. Basically, put that underneath. I'll show you that in a minute. So I think first things first, we want our little pyroclast thing, magic. So where is it? I keep always bloody losing it. So okay, make sure I actually put it in the right bloody spot. So first things first, we need to make some of these runes. So rune of fire is Neverwort, gunpowder, and never brick, plus some mana steel. We get 3 of those. Lucky enough, asked on the server last night if anyone had any Neverwort. Sheridan did, and lucky enough gave me a first 2. So at least now I can grow the stuff. So I am very happy about that. So we've got bloody 4 from that. Okay, that is actually pretty impressive. So how are we gonna do this? We need to get our bloody runic altar set up. We didn't even do that before. We're setting everything up, making sure everything's working, and that was the one thing we didn't bloody do. Trust me. Right, first things first, we need to look into our bag. Lucky enough, as you can see, all the recipes that we need have been set up, so perfect. So grab those like that, and grab that and that. So I'll just drop these in. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, grab that, and grab that. Let you do the work. Like, where's the freaking ones? The forest. Seriously, where the hell? Oh, it's right there. Bloody can't see for bloody looking me. Right, clear that. Awesome. Right, now let's just let this thing get to work. Right, now it's time to do this. Sparks are flying. So 3, 2, 1. Also, we now have our little runes of the fire. Next one we're gonna do is the rune of summer. For that, we need the rune of air, the earth, sand, slime, and the melon. Cool. Right, we just need to throw this back in here for the moment. Only need the one of those. So, what do we need? Where the hell are you? Slime, rune of air, rune of earth, rune of that, and the 2 sand. Perfect. So do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let it do this work again. Go. Okay, now throw that in once again, and perfect. Where the bloody hell did that pack come from? That made me jump then. Perfect. We now have 1 rune of summer, and last but not least, we just need to make this. So, where's my bloody crafting table? Forgot to bloody put it down. Right, place that down, do like that. So, everything's still in the bloody chest. And have I got enough bloody string for this? I don't think so. Okay, now to make this, it's just case they go like that. The string goes here, and well, where the hell did I put it? One mana steel, and voila, one pyroclastic pendant. Awesome, let's just put this on. So now, basically, if we happen to walk into fire in the nether and just walk into that, obviously as you know we're on fire, instantly walk out, we're instantaneously put out. So that, I think, is just absolutely perfect. That is just amazing. Right, now, next little job, let's throw that back in there, if I remember correctly. We do need to make this little thing that allows us to breathe underwater. We need a pufferfish, but to get that, we need to make this little alchemy chemist thing. So that itself is fairly easy, really. So let's might as well just grab both mana pills while we're here, because we're gonna need the mana pills for the brewery thing in a minute. So throw those in like so, and let me just remember the recipe. Okay, that's fine. Now, where are the blaze rods that I got from Reg? So throw them out there, grab those, grab the 2 gold from there. Perfect. So they go like that. Okay, we should have made the brewing stands first. That would have been a hell of a lot easier. There we go, 3 brewing stands, so 2 there, and that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 mana pill. Woohoo, 1 alchemic chemist. Perfect. Right, let's just put this underneath. Which one shall we put it under? Yeah, I think probably this one. Okay, let's do that. Throw that there. Now we can change stuff. Look at this. If we throw the stone in, we get sand. So this is amazing. So where are our 2 little fishes, or should we say 1 fish? Well, thankfully, we only need 1 of them. So throw that in there, and we get 1 clownfish. Do the same, and we get a pufferfish. How cool is that? That means we can actually make carrots. Right, I'll get onto that in a second. So we need to throw that there. What am I thinking? What am I missing? We need the salmon, and we need the 4 pills. Where have I put the iron? Which does it really matter which one's for which? Nah, I don't think it really does, to be honest. Right, let me just check the recipe minutes. Go back. Aha, there you go. You do need it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That pufferfish does go there, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, goes there. So rune of water. How do we make this? Oh, we've got to make that one in a minute. Ah, okay. Rune of that. That goes there. And have we got the rune of water? Just to double check. No, we haven't. So, looks like we've got to make this one now. Oh, fun. Right, let's grab 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And throw 3 in here. Like so. Okay, I didn't want to place the bag there. That goes like that. So we just need bone meal, we need the fishing rod, and we need the sugarcane. If I'm not mistaken, that's all correct for that one. Yep. So 1, 2, 3. Grab our wands, which is placed it there, and let's do the work once again. Right, now throw this on, and 3, 2, 1. Make sure we do it right. Look at this. 3 rune of water, so perfect. Right, let's throw our rune of water on, and voila, 1 little fancy ring. Though, to be honest, we happen to take this ring off. These are both ring slots, so it doesn't really matter which one we have it on. But now, we can breathe underwater. That is awesome. That I'll have to show you in a little while. Right, last thing we have to make is this thing here. Obviously, as you know, the botanical brewery. This in itself, fairly easy. We just got the 1 rune of mana. which we've got plenty of iron left over in a bag. I don't think we need to make any more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, why? Didn't need to do that. Throw that in there. I don't know why I'm doing this, so do that. Make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the pearl? Do the same. Make this one. And it's the rune of mana. So it's just a case of now, if I can remember the recipe correctly, brewing stand, living rock, and a bloody block of mana steel. Oh, fun. Right, let's grab this block out. Where the hell did I put it? Come on, go. Grab it, thank you. Throw that there. So it goes like that. Rune goes there. Where's it? I think the rune goes there. Then the brewing stand goes here. Now we just need the living rock. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll keep what he seems to be opening that blooming bag. It almost sounds like a freaking chest. Really wish they would move that. And there we go. One botanical brewery. Let's just place it down so you can actually see what it looks like. This is the first time I've actually made it, so I can't wait to actually start using it. Different way of doing potions, so how fancy does that look? Basically, when you do it, you put your vial on this section. You right click the vial and that instantly goes onto this section, and then all your ingredients you right click and they get placed on this section, and then you just have to put one of these mana spreaders. Okay, no, what? Okay, make sure it goes like that. So 1, 2, and obviously as you can see, point it directly at mana spreader, and voila, it will create fancy potions for you. So if we just show you in here, complex brews, so you can make all sorts of different stuff. So basically it's the same sort of stuff, you know, as vanilla Minecraft, but fancy names. So pretty fun, and I think there might be some different types of potions that aren't in normal Minecraft, so definitely some we're gonna have to try out. So we want to get, I know one thing, we want to need to make some potatoes and also some carrots, because we do have some wheat and some upstairs, so we can at least start. And I can practically play it on the server that I have carrots, so fun. Right, before we do that, I just want to show off this new fancy ring that allows us to breathe underwater, and it should give us visibility. Look at that, we can actually move a hell of a lot faster, especially with this sash. It's like, wow. So compared, let's just say if we just take off the sash and also this, and you just see exactly how slow we move in the water without it. So this, I can't believe this is absolutely, oh my god, this is horrible. Let's just put it back on and see the difference between us in the water. Let's place that on. And look at that, we can already instantly move a little bit faster, though it's the sash we need to place on just to allow us to move faster. This is awesome. Thank God I'm not making it underwater because this was lifesaver on the last server. Now to show you, I can change wheat into potatoes. This is awesome. Do that, and then one more time. We have officially carrots, so I think we're the first people on the server to maybe find carrots. I'm not sure yet, unless someone has actually found a village with them, but that is awesome. Right, there's one last little thing. I actually want to show you how this thing works other than explaining it. So first things first, we just need to make a vial. So all you have to do is throw the glass in to get mana glass, and then throw it to make that. You just do that, and basically the same sort of recipe as like the glass jars. So you do that, and then it's just a case of place that on there like so. Let's just get some netherwort. I think we still have some in our bag. Yes, we do. And then it's just a case, make sure I've got everything we need. So I've got that, this one, and that. And if you don't know what potion we're doing, we're making like a haste potion. So you throw this one there, like that, and then it's just to kill it. Then it's just a case of let it do its work. Well, to be honest, I have no idea how long this actually takes. May take a minute, may take longer. Oh, okay, never mind. Thankfully, that's fairly quick, to be honest. Though, to be honest, I've got an absolute massive backlog of mana, so that's a plus. And voila, look at that. One vial of adrenaline. And differences with these elder potions is, as you can see with the number, you have 4 uses. So if I were to drink this, it only goes down a little bit and you've still got it in you. So that is actually pretty cool. And look at that, we got haste for about a minute and a half. So awesome. That is actually really cool. I'm so happy I made this. So I think next in between episodes, I'm definitely gonna have to set up. Sorry about that, I just couldn't stop coughing. It was like trying to speak and like nothing's coming out, so that was awful. So I think in between episodes I'm definitely gonna work on getting this mana production increased, and by that I mean just increasing it tenfold. So instead of like the 16 hydrangeas flowers we have, we're going to increase it to maybe 48 and then just go absolutely bonkers. Though it's not staying here, I'm probably going to move it to the sides and try and start planning and how I'm going to get all this underground area set up. I'm definitely going to try increasing this area out, because there's still got tons of stone to dig out, and that in itself is going to be a freaking nightmare. So I'm really happy how much progress I've made. We got the freaking hydrangeas, we got decent mana production, we have our little runic altar, what we made earlier in the episode, and also we now have this. So, we have this, so which allowed us to make carrots, and we can do all sorts of different stuff in it. From where, if we just press the recipe on carrots and just go across to, where is it? Here, not the pure daisy. Seriously? Can I not see it? Okay, I couldn't seem to find the recipe. Let's try the potato a minute. It's got to be in. Oh, there we go. Just click on the recipes. You can do all sorts. Look at it. It's 147 different types of recipes. You can change types of wood, you can change types of saplings, you can change different blocks. You can also change say blocks of glowstone into the doors. I know one thing, you can even change glowstone or redstone into glowstone. So that, if we can get a ton of it, that will help us just tenfold. Oh, pumpkin seeds. So I think we've seen a few pumpkins thereabout. Cocoa beans. That one we're definitely going to make. So like food production for us is just going to be absolutely amazing, and it just keeps on going and going and going. So just absolutely amazing. This mod is just so great at the start, but once you get going, it's definitely pays off. And I know the one thing I would do want to work towards is getting the Terra Steel armor, you know, the fancy green armor we had on the last server. So anyways, like I said, we are going to be ending it here. So if you have oh sorry, I pressed the wrong button there. So anyways, if you have enjoyed it and really do want to see much more of my antics on the server, please do make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please do subscribe, because every single like, comment, and subscription helps my channel so much. I'll see you next time.